Walk with me in the sunset, and don't you fret about the day. In the twilight we'll be all right. Just hold me tight, come what may. Always know that I love you. I'm thinking of you all the day long. After sundown, don't you wear a frown. Let's stroll to town, sing this song. Walk with me in the sunset, and don't you fret about the day. In the twilight, we'll be all right. Just hold me tight, come what may. Hi, I'm Louise. I'm a playwright, a songwriter, a poet, a novelist. Sometimes I drive through the old neighborhood, Crestview, with friends and introduce them to Louise Land. But as real as Crestview may be, my real world is in my writings. Besides, to be honest, there is no crest and no view. Welcome to Louise Land. Jazz children. Jazz children dancing to an outdoor band invent their own steps to music they don't know. But the primordial beat drums loudly within them each and possesses their tiny frames with unbridled joy. The combo, electric guitar, bass viol, and drums, is playing in a style heard at my birth in 1947. Blues and jazz circa post-World War II moves these babes of 6 and 7 and 8. One little girl holds back, not sure how to go. She knows there is a proper way to dance this, but the others did not read the manual, each swaying and rocking to a different metronome. They will figure it out in the breadth of time, and not have half the fun and have half the art of their bopping junior selves, just feeling the beat from an outdoor cover band, a century from the music's birth. Green Park. Splashing in cold liquid green, sharing salamander's realm, minnows nibble childhood toes, but I just giggle and glide on to my mother's open arms. Fireflies of a summer's night greet us in clouds of welcome as we skip freely over Zilker Hills. Sisters and cousins alike log roll, racing down the dizzy slope, laughing. There were hilltop goldfish ponds we would leap across and among in moonlit, near-dark exuberance. They are dry now, the fish are gone, but they weren't affectionate, just coy. This is from my play Among Amazons, set in 1977, San Francisco. Ellis Street Suite. A little girl, just under 6 feet, shuffles swiftly between painted towers, stalking down Ellis Street. How much less bogus are you than they? Does your wry smile betray a lingering insecurity? Shy little girl, pushing 30, who can imagine even you could be a total virgin? Yet here you go through Proposition Alley and down Queens Row. This is the crucible in the bowels of the Tenderloin. Here there are few smiles but many sneers. Here expressions are jaded, faded, and blank, but for sly, dissecting eyes. Here you must survive the glares. Here you must pass. You cannot escape the scrutiny of the derelict, hustler, merchant, addict, prostitute, tourist, closet queen, waitress, monster of countless eyes and absent heart. You're so together today, little fox. You shine so, you flash the sun back on himself, and your beautiful soul eclipses your petty flaws. This afternoon you hear only Hey, pretty lady, girl, you got fine legs. Where you going, mama? You pass sternly by, then smile to yourself. Don't lie, you know you do, little fox. The street echoes a Dylan refrain. The street moans of desolation. The street screams of each new ripoff. The street is the world, the environment, the home, the shelter, the cave, the cage. Shy little girl, just under 6 feet. You can be hometown sweetheart if you make it on Ellis Street. This is a song from my latest musical, Bluebonnet Road. Misty Strand is a misunderstood 17-year-old girl, seduced by the moon. Everyone thinks I'm the wild girl, and I love to be loved, it's true. They all think I'm just a bimbo to fall for a bad boy like you. But I'm not so dumb as they think. I won't be pulled over the brink. I saw my sister get pregnant too soon, and I won't be seduced by the moon. You may use all the tricks in your trade. Try your best to make the grade. You may pry me with kisses from April to June, but I won't be seduced by the moon. Your mom thinks I'm dumb as a rock, and I seem like I've been round the block. I may not be brilliant, but I'm not a loon, and I won't be seduced by the moon. Now perhaps on the day I'm of age, with you I'll wildly engage, but you best wear protection that afternoon, 'cause I won't be seduced by the moon. No, I won't be seduced by the moon. This is a true story. Procession. Swimming underneath the docks one summer long ago. I think I may have died that day. Of course, I couldn't know. Between the boards and frigid lake, no air to take a breath. Did I struggle? Did I drown? I don't recall my death. But the thought occurred to me when I had surfaced there that I might indeed have perished from gasping lake, not air. And furthermore, I pondered, if that demise were true, could death have come to me before, and this I never knew? Ever since the drowning day, were my deaths commonplace? Did buses hit me crossing streets? Did mad dogs eat my face? Was I killed by mayonnaise at 4 bad salad bars? Could I have swerved so many times in 2 oncoming cars? Do we all die 1,000 deaths, as some say cowards do, but bravely go about our lives like we don't have a clue? Will this procession ever end? And will we reach a goal? Will we race forevermore and never rest the soul? Gotta have a cat poem. Spine to spine. Back to back, spine to spine, mine to yours, yours to mine. Many vertebrae align, human ridge onto feline. My heart beats, so does thine. The two of us so incline, species twain yet combine. As beings warm we intertwine, ape and cat fit I opine. For Africa drew each design, felid small and hominid line. So in repose we now recline, and both snooze till 9:30. Another true story, or that's the way I remember it. Peeling. Rockport days, we napped at noon, in summers of beach and pool. Mother told us come in to rest, and we couldn't break Mother's rule. She bade us stay 30 minutes past lunch, lest swimming we cramp and die. But we never went in above the neck, so we never quite knew why. Then I would pass the time peeling skin from shoulder, leg, and arm, chewing some idly while reading a book. I suppose it did no harm To eat oneself cannot be taboo. Instead, you are what you eat. I haven't tasted human skin since, or anything nearly as sweet.